Good morning, everyone. Today we have the important discussion on webinar of lean startup and minimum viable product. So let us see what are the important characters today we will discuss on this webinar. Whenever you get any doubt, just you ask me the ending of the last session, isn't it? So what are the important characters today we should learn here? What is the meaning of lean startup? And why lean startup is very, very important? What are minimum viable product key characters? And what are the fundamentals of minimum viable product? What are the steps to build a minimum viable product? And what are minimum viable product benefits? I think these contents today we will discuss on this important session. Let's see. What is the meaning of lean startup? As an entrepreneur, we have our dream is that we should get a maximum profit. At the same time, we should give so much social benefit to society. Because you are not only entrepreneur, you are innovator. Why we can be considered entrepreneur as an innovator? He or she has to know how much value is there according to his product, how much benefits are there according to his product. That is why, as an entrepreneur, he has to learn so many things continuously. That's why we can say proudly, an entrepreneur is a continuous learner. What is the meaning of lean startup? It is one of the best approach. It is one of the best building approach. As an entrepreneur, you should think what is the best experiment according to your product and how to create a better product for yourself. That is very, very important. Actually, the concept of lean startup originated in the early 2000s, but the method was introduced in the year of 2010. This method was developed by Silicon Valley entrepreneurs. So finally, lean startup means create a better building, create a better system, create a better value according to product. I think we have there are so many things as an entrepreneur we should think about it. You get my point? Why lean startup is very, very important. Just now already I told you, whatever the product is there according to your market, if you want to introduce the product in your market, definitely you have to recheck it, whether that product should be reached to customer or not. If you think like that, definitely you have to test it, whether your product reached to customer or target area. How can we get it done? To take the better feedback from all customers in a market area, according to your product. Once you collect information from them, if your product is so much good, they will tell you. If your product is not that much satisfactory, they will tell you. Based on his feedback, based on their feedback, you collected so much information. Finally, you have to think about what's your value of your product in the market. Are you getting my point? That's why lean startup is very, very important. Not only for that one. If you want to experiment it according to product, don't release your product directly in a market. First of all, we have to create it as a prototype. Whether value is there or not, check it in your product. Take the better feedback from all customers. Whether your product is good or not, whether your product reached to customer or not, you have to check it. Then only I think it's very, very important for you. Once you check it, the idea, the value of the product, as an entrepreneur, your target is that your objective is that whatever the producing the product or service, it should be useful to more and more customers in a market. That's why as an entrepreneur, we should create a minimum viable product. Because minimum viable product, it is a part of lean startup. Let us see what is the minimum viable product. If I'm a customer, the position of customer, I'm thinking about how many products I'm purchasing from sellers, how many products I'm buying from seller, my expectation, my opinion is that whatever I am purchasing product, all products should be useful for me. Isn't it? That means indirectly, I should get a maximum benefit with minimum cost. This is my objective as a customer. But as a seller, what's his objective is that maximum benefit with less cost, that is their objective. If we balance these two objectives, definitely we have to create a product which should be reached to more and more customers in a market. That's why we don't have any um, minimum benefits. At the same time, it's not possible to get a maximum benefit. As a seller, as a person, as a manufacturer, if we created more and more benefits, what about our position? It is not possible to get a profit. That is why create some more and more benefits to them, but it's not possible within less benefits because customer getting disappointed by you. It's not possible we are getting more and more benefits. But as a entrepreneur, our target is that we should release the minimum viable product which are exactly reached to target audience, target customer. That means the product which should be more and more useful, the product which should be more and more viable product. Are you getting my point? This is viable product. Minimum viable product means it is a development technique in which, as a product which gets, there are so many features. If features are more and more, definitely customer will attract to the product. In a present scenario, every customer opinion is that suppose if they want to purchase any item from market, definitely they will expect some branded items. They will expect somewhat more and more features according to product. As an entrepreneur, your intention is that if you get a more and more better opportunities as a product, I think which is exactly reachable to customer opinion. That is why minimum viable product is always very, very important because uh, that product give a more and more value to customers. The product give a more and more value. How can we get the feedback? Are they getting my point? Let us see what are the fundamentals in MVP. Means what are the fundamentals in minimum viable product? First, we have to build the product. Already we told you just now. Build the product means what are the important features of a product? How to build a product? How to launch a product in a market? These are the process which are including the part of build. Once the product is released, once the product is completely over, then you check it, the measurement of the success of your product. That means indirectly, how that product will reach to customer target, how that product positioning in a market. That's why we have to do measuring the total condition. Once measuring is over, just you check it the feedback from people. If feedback is good, I think your product is good. If feedback is bad, I think you have to modify something. That's why we are using minimum viable product. But there is no chance to get a deficiency. There is no chance to get more if you are using minimum viable product. Because already entrepreneur will what are the benefits that you customer. Based on that, we should create a minimum viable product. Get my point? See, define the idea, and after that, just you check it. What are the requirements according to your product? Once product requirements are over, what are the priority requirements for a customer? You have to check it. Based on customer priority, you make build one of the product which is exactly useful to society or customer opinion. Once you launch the product in a market, take the feedback from other people. What are the issues there in that product? What are the problems there in product? You get with help customers, isn't it?